This is the real time, real live, real everything, okay, from our clinic in Tijuana, Mexico. And I've got a patient here, Beverly. She is actually wonderful. And she's been through, I mean, a whole bunch of different therapies that we have. And we've got the dental, the IVs, everything. But I really want you to hear from a real patient's perspective on what's been going on. So what brought you down here first?
So what got me here was the need to have dental work and my desire to get all of the metal taken out of my mouth for wellness, for my health. So that got me here, and I had a lot of work done, and it was a great place to have the work done. And then while sitting out in the lobby healing from all of the work I had done, this trail of people were going into this other room by the dozens. And I was like, what are they all doing in there? And somebody said, you have to go see the chiropractor, Dr. Bergman. You just have to go see him. So with back issues, I was welcome to come in here and see you.
That was cool.
And then I came back for another trip here because I fly in and had my first visit with you.
What part of the world do you live in?
I live in Reno, Nevada.
Okay, and so we're in Tijuana, Mexico.
Yeah. So I fly in and get picked up at the airport and brought in here so easily. So it's very easy for me to come here.
But wait, I thought Mexico was closed.
No.
I thought you had to have all of these tests. This is huge.
This is huge.
I got to tell people every day, no, it's fine. Okay. Yeah. Did you have any problems testing COVID? Nothing.
No. And it was so great because during COVID, I have been here more than 12 times during the months of COVID. My visit started in March, and I'm coming up on my 1 year March. Easy access, easy to get here with the help of the clinic. Being picked up at the airport, being taken back to the airport, really, really easy to get here.
And now when you're down here, and I know you've got dental work, IVs, detox, and the correction that we've got. Oh, and also too, the before and after live blood cell analysis will be posted. You got to see that. That's
unbelievable.
That's friggin' rock. Yeah, but that's Beverly. That's cool. That's what normal is.
Yeah.
And now, like, spending the night here, the hotel.
Oh my God.
What do you think of it?
So it has become a destination for me and my friends. And I have been bringing my friends. And we come here, we get a ride here, we get our bags picked up by the bellman and taken up to our room. We stay in the room. It's all in the same building. There's organic food across the street that gets delivered while we're having all of our treatments. It's really become a wellness destination for us. And we're all having so many significant changes in our health and wellness.
I found this clinic looking for dental work as well.
Mm-hmm.
Get scared to death, get the mercury out and all the other stuff. And this is one of the few clinics in the world that does the Huggins protocol. So I'm with you.
It's been so remarkable. And I've really had health changes. And I didn't know how bad I really was, but I knew I wasn't feeling well. I knew the dental work was an issue, but I knew that I wasn't feeling well. And I knew that my back was bothering me. And regular chiropractic was just pretty much telling me this is what I have to deal with now at my age and da-da-da-da-da. But coming here to chiropractic has made significant improvements. And I have now goals knowing that these things are going to clear up and they're going to significantly change and improve, and they have.
So you'll be hiking in Egypt.
I will be hiking in Egypt.
Oh my God, listen to this.
In a few weeks.
Yeah.
Actually, first I'm going to go to Cancun and swim and walk on the beach a little bit to get prepared for Egypt. But I am going to stop back in the clinic between the two trips to make sure that I'm aligned.
I love that.
Before I go.
The key is, I mean, we're addressing the physical, chemical, and emotional stressors.
Everything here.
Everything. I mean, I want to be you when I get smarter.
Oh, you can't be, because we need you to be you so we can get smarter.
Okay, I'll be the chiropractor. But it's a blast. I mean, get down here if you have any questions. I mean, you've brought, 10, 12 people?
I
maybe
think
more?
I've brought a dozen people in my 11 months coming from all over the U.S., and everybody has had significant improvement and is coming back and bringing their friends.
I love that.
And so we love it because we all know that we need to be thinking outside the box for our best health. And so we get everything that we need here, plus some, and we just had no idea everything we needed was here in this clinic. So I hang out with a lot of people who are into the most way you can get well without, a lot of outside surgeries and chemicals and prescriptions. We're just not into that.
It's interesting because they say the average person over 60 has taken 7 prescriptions. And the more drugs don't make you healthier. I mean,
Right.
that's it. But breaking from that medical paradigm that's literally enslaving most of America. Because, I mean, they are. You got every kid addicted on drugs. You've got 60% of the adults with a chronic illness. How did you break from that? Because you're getting programmed up in Reno just like everybody else.
Sure.
What got you thinking about an alternative like this?
Well, I've kind of been in that world and I have friends in that world. And, I didn't really know that I needed to think outside those boxes. I just chose not to do that Western medicine avenue. But as I've gotten older, my neck hurt, my back hurt, my blood work was messed up and I had these things going on. So I was just kind of spinning out trying to find a place to do to help me without turning to those other procedures. And like I said, when I got here, the line was really long to get in here. Literally, it's like, how can I go in there? I went over here to get an appointment. They said, oh, no, he's too booked up. You can't get in to see him. You have to come back. But see, you show us the way to make corrections. You tell us that these things are possible, that we need to improve our sleep, improve our maybe our exercise may be designated to our areas. You tell us we need to improve our chiropractic care by getting our alignment right. And that these things with these exercises and good chiropractic care can go away. And then, of course, the IVs. When I found out how bad my blood was, I changed my flight. I sent my friends home, and I changed my flight, and I stayed a whole week extra. And I asked you, I said, so what should I do? What's the Cadillac treatment? What could I do to really clear up my blood? And you said, well, if you want to just do it right, do the Cadillac treatment. You said, do all the IVs, do all of the chelation. I did chelation, vitamin C, glutathione, adrenal, anti-aging. I sat in those chairs over there and I did the whole thing for the week. And then you took it again. You did it again.
Yeah.
And
Isn't
it was
that cool?
so cleaned up and I could breathe well and I felt better. And I was like, my God, I didn't know you could do this.
The key is the
And
objective
that's
analysis.
it.
People don't.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, randomly you go up to some place and they'll say, okay, yeah, you need vitamin C, you need this. How? What are they basing it on? This, we've got a live blood cell analysis that you literally see what it looks like. You can see the dark field microscopy live blood cell. We've got one in Huntington Beach, we've got down here. Then the full body thermography, that identifies area toxicity. But then doing the test again is the key. Because then you know.
Well, the results, to be able to see the results, and then to be able to, so I think one of the best things that I've noticed, and especially with my friends coming, I watch them come in and get their appointment with you and do all these tests, and then come out, and after 2 visits, Julie, after 1 visit, she says, this neck pain has been in my neck all my life, and it's gone.
Oh, God.
And so for me,
Thank you.
looking at the blood work, and then seeing it in a week and realizing that all these changes can happen with this stuff, I'm going to call it pretty simple stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't know that at home, and I didn't have a place to do that at home.
Well, we do say we move the bone, God does the healing.
Yeah.
Because people are more energy than matter. And if you get rid and deal effectively, not with the symptoms, because people in the medical world, they're dealing with the symptoms of stress. Yeah. If you deal with the underlying cause of the physical, chemical, and emotional stressors, by gosh, you get good results.
Yeah, but we do have to hear the truth. We have to hear the truth, and we need somebody to tell us what we need to do to clear this up, and that it can be done, and then show us how, and then us see the results. And you do all that here.
Now, what could you tell somebody? Because I've got family members that will not listen to me, and that just it grates at my soul. Okay, what would you tell somebody that is stuck in the medical paradigm, that they're in the symptom drug therapy and they're saying it's hereditary, or it runs in my family, which is all total BS?
Well, I would say, look at my blood change from 1 week of pretty much chiropractic care, and of course I did some dental work, but then I did chiropractic care and IVs to clean up my blood in 1 week. And any Western doctor would have told me, and that might not sound the greatest, but maybe some other doctors might have said, you are headed for ... But I didn't allow myself to hear it, and I used your methods to clear it up. So I think, I would say just go try. Just go try one. I'm telling you, almost 3 days here. Come here 3 days and try this before you go have surgery and have a hip removed or a knee replaced. Oh, and then by the way, my knees were really bothering me, and I found out they had nothing to do with needing new knees. Because I don't know
Were
if
you
I
told
would have.
that in the past?
I don't know if I wouldn't have ended up somewhere being told that, because they were really bothering me. And now I know that it has to do with the spine, the lower back, and other things that I need to do that are my responsibility to be healthier about my body and what I'm doing. But now I know what to do.
Thank you, God.
So, I know we can't change everybody's mind, but I've changed about a dozen people's mind in 1 year or less, and have them coming here and they're having big results and coming back. So I'm super happy. Oh, and by the way, there's lots of other fun little things to do here. You can go in and see Dr. Teresa, and you can get a facial, a really wonderful facial.
The vampire facial.
You can get the vampire facial, which I just had yesterday, and I look great, and I feel great, and I'm loving what it's doing to my skin.
My wife, Sarah's had a couple of them.
Yep. And you can go in and have the PRP done on your receding little hair spots as you're getting a little older. I had that done twice, and that's been fun. Let's see, what else have I had done?
Well, I know.
It's just good.
I know we do stem cells down here.
Yes.
Except we do not inject joints with stem cells until we get the blood supply, nerve supply, biomechanics, everything. And the key is when you do all of that stuff, typically you don't need it.
And another thing, if you want to come hang out here just for 3 days, you will see a miracle. You'll see somebody who came in a wheelchair, or came in with crutches, or came in with a family member that's been caring for them without being able to be mobile. And you'll see them. They are the ones doing the stem cell work and therapy with you. And they're getting up out of their chairs, and they're all hip hooray in the lobby, because they're walking and they're getting up and moving around, and they're having parts work that never worked before.
Yes.
So there's some fantastic stuff going on here, in the staff and the doctors. Oh, we love them.
Yeah, it's the staff here, and that's one thing. We can train procedure. We train a lot. You can't train love of passion.
No,
and
it's amazing.
We're talking genuine. That's why I like the restaurants down here too. I mean, it's.
Oh my God, the food.
Yeah, I know. I'm from Huntington Beach. That's kind of like a nice beach area. Okay, way better down here.
We're having a good time here. It's just a really good setup. And I will say, I have spent a lot less money on my wellness treatments here than I have spent in the States on trying to do things too. So then there's that.
Yeah. I was raised cheap too. I mean, I'm frugal. Okay, hon, thank you so much.
I get a little extra for extra food that way.
I like that. Yeah. Dear, thank you so much. Welcome. It takes so much courage to get out there, because this is messing with people's belief system. Mm-hmm. If they're in that, fibromyalgia runs in my family, chronic fatigue runs in my family, I'm scared of COVID or anything else.
Epstein-Barr is where a lot of my stuff started.
And that's weird. If you go after the virus, you're not going to be successful.
Yeah.
You go after the weakened immune system, you're successful.
Yeah, for sure.
If you don't come down here, find some doctor that's going to look at the cause. But by gosh, you've got to get an objective analysis, like the before and after X-rays.
Yes, you have to.
Before and after blood tests. Before and after thermographies.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to know that care, not just feeling better, you got to see that you are better. And you are, my dear.
Yes, I'm so happy. Thank you guys so much.
God bless you.
Glad to be here.
You're amazing. Oh.
You are too.
Now, this is real people, real challenges, okay, and real successes. And we're going to show you, because it does take work. You're not sitting down popping a pill.
No.
Okay, get down here, give us a call.